Gfinity. I'm Quiz alongside Hastro. We are in London, England for the second Gfinity tournament. We have the Alpha Stream. Every single match is going to be covered. We've got broadcast stations all over the place, so you guys are going to be able to make sure you catch every single match that's going to be going through here. 16 teams. 8 are going to be eliminated by tonight in group play. Only 2 teams from each of the 4 groups will move on to Sunday. It should be an amazing weekend.
Absolutely, Fizz. And the weather's been a little bit rainy here
Weather
in London
sucks,
so far.
man. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm from L.A., so
But,
I'm a little spoiled.
It's sunny tonight. It's sunny today so far.
Is it?
It's a
We'll
beautiful
be in here
morning
the whole
in
time.
London. So the first matchup we're going to have for you here on the Alpha Stream, like you said, every single match being streamed here from Gfinity live at MLG.tv. First match we're going to be bringing you is going to be the Spanish side, Ozone Giants versus North American powerhouse Team Kaliber.
Yeah, Team Kaliber, man, they've been doing a really good job stepping it up, and obviously Giants had a really good run last time. So I'm looking forward to both these teams. TK, they have a lot to prove out here. They look very strong, but in the group they've also got Optic Gaming is in the group as well, and who's the 4th team that's going to be in that? That's Infused. Yeah, so this is a tough group. You know, you can see TK, you can see Optic, Infused, or Giants. One of these guys come up, and again, only 2 slots here out of group play. So everybody's got to bring the A game. Optic Gaming on later on today. Obviously a big fan favorite out there. There is no room for error. Some of these guys, sleep schedule a little messed up coming from North America, having trouble with jet lag. Like, these are all variables that you have to account for. Can't use that as an excuse.
Because you know what? This is your 3rd, 4th trip to Europe to compete. You need to know by now. You know, it's no more excuses.
Hey, I'm not jet lagged. I'm good to go, baby. I brought my A game.
Can't make the excuse anymore.
I slept like a baby.
If you're still suffering from jet lag at this point, it's your own fault. You need to learn how to put your gear into bed and go to sleep.
I like it.
Figure it out. Take some Benadryl. Do something.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I had a good steak dinner and then a nice bowl. Went to bed. Got tucked in, full belly. I was ready to go, baby.
Get a couple downers that we're taking.
So
legally.
we got of course, legally. So it's a best of 5. We're gonna kick it off. It's gonna be Hardpoint Slums. You've got S&D on standoff for Game 2.
Yep.
Game 3 will be CTF Raid. Game 4 we go back to Hardpoint on Yemen, and then game number 5, as always, Search and Destroy, and that's gonna be on Meltdown. So if it goes to a Game 5, that's the series we're gonna be looking at from these 2 teams. Again, we've got our Spanish team here going against TK. This is a great squad. Gunjar not old enough to compete here, so he's actually gonna be coaching, but they've got Stainville and Neslo that are just these 2 guys have been incredibly impressive. And of course, Theory and Sharp, a national champion back in the day. So a lot of LAN experience with Stainville and Sharp in particularly to help bring that to the table.
Right, and then on the other side, you have the Spanish team. You're going to have Legend, Methods, Satero, and Tahor.
Satero!
And by the way, just so you know, everybody tried to correct me last
You were right.
Gfinity, and when I was pronouncing his name Tahor.
Yes,
Tahor. It is Tahor.
Yeah, I was joking. I was like, us Americans would call him Tojor.
Tojor and Setero.
Yeah.
And Setero. Then you have Legende.
Legend.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with Legend because actually my Spanish was really bad. It was problematic for me in college. So I'm just going to stick to what I know
All right,
best.
well, let's talk about these guys for a second.
Yeah.
So the Spanish team, they actually came out firing at G1. They did extremely well. They created a couple upsets there. They actually advanced out of group play at G1. They actually took,
and people counted them out.
They did. They had some heated matches, especially one that I remember against TCM, and TCM went on to take 2nd place there at G1. So this team is not one you can sleep on, and actually none of the teams here at G1 or any team that you can sleep on. This is an invitational-only tournament.
Yeah.
So all these teams have been invited. Actually, a couple teams did
qualify. Yeah, but generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a stacked field here in London, but the Giants is one of those teams that you have to look out for, and I think here they're going to have their hands full with Team Kaliber.
Oh, absolutely, and TK's done a great job. They had a great outing at UMG Atlanta, so we're going to be kicking off the matches here very shortly. I think we've done a lot of talking here. We had a little bit of delay. I do want to apologize on behalf of Gfinity and MLG for a little bit of the delays, but we're operating like a well-lubricated machine now, so we will be kicking off Game 1 here shortly. The boys are all lined up and ready to go. The venue is amazing here. I think
really
we're at the London Film Museum. Is that what it's at?
We are at the London Film Museum in central London. Yes. And we're in Covent Garden. That's the part of London that we're in, and the place is amazing. London is such a beautiful city. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I've had probably too much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just been it's been great, man. The location is perfect. We actually have a spectator crowd here, and the doors when they opened, the place got packed pretty quickly.
There's like 300 some people that came out here.
Yep. We had a limited number of passes that could sell, and it sold out.
Yep.
Both days. So
yeah.
we have a sold-out crowd here at the London Film Museum.
Absolutely, yeah. So great job, Gfinity too, second one ever. So this is pretty exciting, man.
Yeah, definitely solid.
All right, so what else do you think? Do you have any solid picks? Where are you going with your? Who's winning this? Just give it to me straight, Stro. Who's winning the whole event?
I think TK is definitely the stronger team here, but
I want to know who's winning the whole event.
The Giants have teamwork, man. I mean, I know that Sotero, Tahor, and Legend have been playing with each other for a while.
Yeah.
All the way back to like Call of Duty champs.
Yeah.
So they have their teamwork chemistry down a little bit. That's something TK's got to be aware of. But you have Stainville subbing in for Goonjar. That's just such a stacked TK roster.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Stainville was a huge addition from Envy, goes over to TK, and obviously they've been doing very well with Stainville as an addition.
Yeah, right. I mean, he actually went to Soar first, but then went over to TK as a fill-in for Goonjar for this event. And Stain, obviously perennial player that brings it every time.
Yep.
Neslo, kind of up-and-comer
this year.
Absolutely,
man. He was on the rise. I mean, this has been his year, especially towards the end of Black Ops 2.
Right.
Yeah, he's definitely been on the come-up.
And Theory's just been having a very consistent year all year long. And Sharp, of course, every year after year, Sharp brings it.
Sharp is just as good as Call of Duty 4 days, man. He still brings that A game.
So I think TK here is going to be the stronger team, the one that you have to look out for, but I would not be surprised if Giants manage to give them a run for their money or even win this round.
So I have TK and Optic Gaming coming out of this one. But overall, who do you think is going to take Gfinity home? Early prediction. Who's winning it all, man?
It's tough. It really just depends.
Just throw a name out, Stro.
All right. I don't know. I think there are 4 North American teams that could come in and really just roll on this one.
I'm going with Optic Gaming and win it all.
I think Optic's looking extremely strong.
Is that who you're going with?
No, this is what I'm going to say.
I'm having trouble getting this out of you.
This is what I have to say about Optic. If Optic can keep their head and focus this event, then I think that they will have a very good chance at winning. But I think the second that they get their heads out of a game and lose their focus or let the trash talk.
Oh, they get rattled easily.
Yeah, then
they get rattled
done.
easily. And I know there's a lot of Optic fans out there. That's a fact. But I do think they're going to be able to win it all here. They've been placing really well, but they haven't won, right? They've struggled to come out with a win. They won UMG earlier in the year, but they have top 3 finishes, which is great. It's a magnificent. They come and they bring top caliber team, but they just have not been able to close it up. So, whether it was impact or complexity, somebody's always kind of just been able to push them out of the equation.
Yep.
I think it was Envy at COD Champs, was it as well?
I'm not sure who.
Because Optic ended up third, so it's just it's been tough for them to close out and try to win an actual tournament and come through. So the guys were really focused. They I felt more preparation and work ethic coming in this event than we'd seen previously from Optic Gaming. So I'm looking forward, and I think they're going to win this all. And I didn't get one out of you. Who's winning?
I mean,
you don't like it.
I think Complexity and Unite are just kind of by far and away the stronger teams in terms of mental preparation. All these teams at this point know how to play the game. They know what they're doing.
Sure.
But what it all comes down to is just mental focus and having that fortitude to stick through a whole tournament and take it all the way to the championship match and close it out by maintaining your focus. And I just feel like Optic has a couple players there that JCap being part of Envy, I think he's obviously at any moment can be the best player in the game, but I feel like sometimes he loses his head. And
I Nade Shot can get rattled real easily, and he can be inconsistent on S&D. Scumpy is either just incredibly hot or kind of slows down, and people get under his skin. So they need intensity and focus, and Big Timer as the captain of that team is going to have to bring that. So those guys will be up later on this stream in the next matchup. So in this group.
But just to close out my predictions, I think
I just want to know who you
think
is
Unite
winning
and
it.
Complexity are the stronger teams.
Give me one team that's winning it all, Stro. One team that's winning it all.
I think Complexity.
Complexity is Stro's pick.
Yeah.
There we go. It took 17 minutes to get it out of him, but we made it happen. And now we're just waiting for the team to queue us up. I'm just trying to commentate and get into the game, and I'm waiting for that. So once they let us do that, we'll be able to get it. We're in the game. We're ready to roll. You've got the Bravo stream. I think you've got Rel and Benson that are over there. We've got Charlie Delta stream.
Let's talk about a little bit about the schedule. Okay.
Yeah,
so
tell me about the schedule.
All right, you're gonna have Giants versus Team Kaliber right now.
Yep.
Then you'll have Optic Gaming facing off versus Infused here on the Alpha stream. Then followed by Team Kaliber versus
I'm excited
Infused.
to commentate that one.
Yep, that'll be a good one. And then you're gonna have Optic Gaming versus the Giants.
Yep.
in about 6 hours. And following that match, you're going to have Optic Gaming versus Team Kaliber, which I'm casting.
Yep.
Which
that's going to be a good match, too. Because at that point, that's later in the group play where Optic Gaming and TK are going to try to get it. Yeah. Trying to actually earn their spot in the group play. So that can be dangerous.
Yeah. Yep. And then Giants versus Infused to close out the Alpha stream. But guess what?
We're doing it!
First game of Gfinity.
Thanks for everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys tweet it out. If you want your Twitter tweets, messages to come up, go ahead, hit G2 Alpha. That'll get you where you need to be. We're about to jump in the match, and we are going to jump on board. Who do you want to watch first? I think let's go with Stainville. We were talking about him. He did Envy, was dropped from Envy, went to Sword, now filling in for Goonjar, who's not old enough on Team Kaliber. So Stainville, the addition to this team, and we are in his eyes here as off the get-go. It's going to be the Hardpoint that's going to be in favor of Giants, but quickly, Team Kaliber moving in here. Stainville trying to get some shots off and get that Hardpoint, and TK struggling to be first movers here, but finally are able to take over the Hardpoint. Nice pickup kill there by Stain as Theory was able to pick up a two-piece.
Yep, and Stainville's still alive here if you notice. He hasn't died yet, but there you go. Finally goes down. Let's jump on board with Theory, actually. Theory is one of those players that's super explosive, and right now he's trying to get some control coming through the brick side of the map. He's got the MSMC with the laser sight attachment on, and can he pick up that kill? That's going to be crucial. His teammate Neslo does, and now you see TK still with control of the spawns. You have about 20 seconds left here on this Hardpoint Fwiz. You can see that TK is already backing up and making sure they don't lose that bottom hill spawn.
Exactly. Neslo continuing to hold it down now. 7 seconds left on the Hardpoint. These guys are going to start making moves around here. Neslo has to play this smart. He is incredibly close to his Hellstorm, so he is going to retreat there as he does have 3 kills. Got the points. There it is. Hardpoint score is going to earn him everything. With that kill on Sotero, Neslo racking up all of his score streaks. Nice play by him. We will stay on board with him as he's going to pull out the War Machine. Does have his Hellstorm and Lightning Streak in tow, and this guy just going to lay it down thick here with that heavy butter. Get some shots off. Neslo takes out Methods, and now they're going to try to move into this Hardpoint, Stro.
Yeah, they did lose that spawn there, so they did give up quite a bit of time, but there you see, now they do get the spawns back. They're going to have about 30 seconds of Hardpoint time here before they have to make the transition. And you see already down in the bottom right corner of your screen that the Giants from Ozone are set up nicely. But one player from Ozone did just spawn right next to Neslo. Let's see if Neslo picks him up. Yes, he does. And that player does spawn out again, so TK doing a great job transitioning. You see in the bottom right again of your screen, they're pushing for that laundry room setup on the mini-map, and it looks like they're doing a great job of locking that down, and Neslo's still racking up time here for TK. They're doing a great job here, Fwiz, so TK looking strong.
Neslo, you got to give it up to him. He's just going to rip it right there with the Lightning Strike as Legend Sotero pick up kills. He's going to knock out Sotero, and Tohor there picks up another kill. Neslo with a 3-piece in conjunction with that Lightning Strike. Now going to just throw in the War Machine, see if he can clear it out. That Hardpoint is in control of Giants as now he is looking around to see if he can pick up that kill. Huge kill by Neslo, and Kaliber just coming out on fire here at the hands of Neslo, who single-handedly is making sure that they keep the lead here. Finally is stopped there, but what a play there. 57-45, and I got to give my boy Neslo a lot of credit. He is the reason they are doing so well right now.
Yeah, Neslo is definitely carrying this team at the moment, but Theory starting to heat up with the 2-piece there in your kill feed. And Neslo's still roaming around here. Stainville on the Hardpoint for Team Kaliber the second, but Neslo picking up another 2-piece there. Take a look at the scoreboard. Let's see what Neslo's doing here. 3 minutes into the game.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Let's see if he lands this Hellstorm. He does pick up one, but he's 17-5. That is a massive game for Neslo to start things off here. We've got plenty of time to play.
Theory and Sharp are doing well, too. I just Neslo's casting a large shadow right now, but those guys, you know, you got Theory that's got 2 caps as well.
Let me point something out there. Stainville's only 5-5, but you know what? That means he's doing his job amazingly well. He's anchoring for this team right now on this Hardpoint. So as long as Stainville doesn't have to get in too many confrontations, it's going to allow TK to just do what they do. Finally see Stain actually pushing up a little bit here because his team is backed up on spawn, but that's crucial right there for your team. If you're 6-6, you're even, and you don't really have that many kills, you allow your Slayers to push up the map and rack up those kills like Neslo has done, that's where you're going to win games.
Stainville's smart. He's smart. He doesn't put his team in a compromising position. He's playing very selflessly. I love that about him, and I think that was a great call out on your behalf. We're going to jump in the eyes of Theory here, who also has been doing very well for his team. He's got a Lightning Strike and Hellstorm at his disposal here. Shots being fired, gets taken out. Switching over to Stainville, he too gets taken out. Let's actually jump on board with Giants, and we're going to get in the eyes of Legend here, who was controlling the Hardpoint now. He's got 2 consecutive kills going for him. Finally gets taken taken out, as now it's only Methods that's up here. Big kill there on Neslo, and almost is able to hold that down. Finally gets taken out. Giants trying to claw their way back into it. It was only a 15-point difference here earlier in the match. It's now 122 to 68. Theory and the boys of TK are starting to take this one away. Giants have to jump back in this.
Yeah, and you see one player for TK in the bottom right on the mini-map. He's still alive down there. You want to try and maintain that spawn. Lots of streaks available here for TK. And I feel like Giants just really gave them that advantage of giving them streaks early. So you see TK using those streaks, picking up all 4 down on that Ozone Giants squad. And now TK is maintaining the spawn and racking up more time on this hard point. Giants really have to do something crucial here if they want to catch back up down by about 50 points.
Yeah, they were able to clear the hard point out there with some good gun skill, but it was all too late as they were only able to get 6 seconds in that hard point. But they do get a good rotation. Methods is there holding it down here for Giants, but he's getting a confrontation. Nice, just turns on Neslo there. But ultimately, it's TK as we switch back on board with Kaliber. They're going to be the ones holding this down, and now it is contested as Tahor for the Giants, able to take it back, but it doesn't last long as TK back and forth there going with Giants here. But now Stainville contesting it again, sees somebody trying to get some kills. Big pickup. Theory helping him out there, too. So Stainville credited with the kill, taking out Legend.
Yeah, and that's TK maintaining the spawns like they've done all game long. Finally, they're starting to spawn out, but, 20 seconds left to go. This is actually where you want your team to spawn out. And look, TK perfectly does that. They executed that just with ease. So now you see TK in green on the minimap. They are, perfectly set up for this next 2 hard points, and they just allow Giants to basically get the scrap time there, about the last 15 seconds. That's not going to help Giants too much right now because TK's set up to rack up a lot of time right now. And we maybe switch over to the options and switch the team colors on so we can.
You want the team colors on?
Yeah, put the map icon colors.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
So now you're gonna have Giants in gold in your mini map, and then you're gonna have TK in green. So maybe that'll help you guys out.
I love Treyarch for all the implementation of this. Can't say it enough throughout the year, but we are on board here with Giants, who are starting to mount a little bit of a comeback. 152 to 119. It is TK that has control of the hard point. Giants trying to fight back in it. They are struggling to do that, but they've got some time to work with here with 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock to get themselves back in this game, but they've got to do it now, Hastro.
Yeah, absolutely, and you see Legend jumping over the wall here. He's trying to make a quick move. Only 3 minutes left to go, and it is go time, Fwiz. They are pushing through the garage right now, trying to get that back statue spawn to maintain that for the Giants team. And you see they are they are in the garage. They do have really good control of the garage, but unfortunately TK is spawning right next to him. So they're going to have to push through that big 2-piece there by Sotero. Manages to get those 2 players from TK to spawn out. So now Giants are going to rack up some time here, but they still need to get that spawn. You see them spawning out so far across the map. They have to take that TK player out, and they do, and get the spawn. So here we go. Giants mounting a nice comeback. We're on board with Legend. He's really going to have to pick up these these TK players coming through the front door here. Here it comes. Big standoff. Legend goes down to a grenade. Methods now with Sotero trying to defend this hard point. And Fwiz, Methods really going to have to pick up a big kill right there. Picks up one, but gets taken down.
Yeah, they did a great job holding it down, but ultimately we're not able to do it here. But however, Giants still are over there. Although Sotero didn't get the spawn he wanted, Giants are still holding it down here as you've got Tahor and Legend that just continue to rack up points. 189 to 147. This was a huge move by the Giants to be able to hold this one down.
Yeah, and let's cycle through these players and see if any of them have any streaks for the Giants. It doesn't look like they do.
No.
This would be a really good time for them to use the streaks. Maybe let's take a look through TK, cycle through their players. Let's see if we have
no streaks on the board anywhere.
No streaks on the board. So here we go. The spawns are going to be the most crucial thing you can have right now with no streaks. If you can maintain the control of spawns, you see Legend getting a very nice spawn there to spawn down at the bottom of the hill. If he can actually pick up this kill, huge kill there by Legend. And now you see the Giants are getting that spawn. So here we go. This is going to be where the game is won. If Giants can pick up these kills and maintain this bottom hill spawn, they will look good to make a comeback here. They're really going to have to rack up some time on that middle hard point too, and they're just not doing it. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go. It's about a 60-point differential, 65-point differential, but now Giants are looking pretty solid here, Fwiz. They're going to have to rack up a lot of time. They can't let this get contested, and Tahor picking up a huge kill right there. Giants with the spawn. This is going to come down to the wire, Fwiz.
Absolutely. Methods back there in the spot. Sotero going to start moving and actually get that hard point. Picks up a nice kill there. He's going to take out Sharp. and Sotero has to move in here, but only 2 seconds left, so they're pretty well set up exactly where they want to be. They did lose a couple of the seconds at the end of the hard point, but Hastro, 42 seconds left. They are in complete control of this hard point here, and now
they need every
second of it for sure. And
it's not going to happen.
No.
Wait.
It's good. It's close, man. I don't know. They've got this contested time, though, but Sotero with a huge kill on Neslo picks up another one, taking out Sharp. 2 headshots, finally gets cleared out, but Method's still in the hard point. Picks up a kill, grabs another one. They do control the hard point. 17 seconds left. They are not going to have enough time on the clock. It's going to be so close, though.
Yeah,
so close, but it's not going to be enough. What an amazing run that they made. It was just too little, too late, and your final score will be 216 to 218 or 208, and it just 209. It just was not enough. 7-point difference. Giants made a valiant effort to get back in that game, but again, just wasn't enough. But wow, what an ending to a game. TK at one point looked like they were breaking away. They had a 50, 60-point lead, and then all of a sudden it started to, you had the Giants chipping away at it, and then again losing by 7 points.
Yeah, Neslo started off so hot. If you remember, he was 17-5, and he finished 33-32. So they definitely had a great start there, TK did, but just let a little bit of that slip away. And like you said, the Giants chipped away at their lead and almost pulled that comeback.
Almost, man. And I mean, you're talking maybe a couple seconds there of contested that made the difference. So, I have no idea what they're saying right now, but they're speaking. I could tell the tone of voice that, but we'll see how they're able to come back in this. Obviously, search and destroy, a little bit slower game type here. Be able to take that back. But TK is an amazing search and destroy team. So Giants, knowing that, probably are kicking themselves for not taking a hard point game away from them.
Yeah, but anything can happen in search and destroy. So I'd love to see who's going to make the plays here for the Giants to bring them back. They're trying to maintain their composure here at Gfinity in the first match. So I think they're up to that task. Giants seem like a very mature team. Like I said, lots of chemistry between them. Again, if you're just joining us, they're Spanish. They're from Spain, and they're facing off against North America.
Very talented group of players, too. Very talented group of players.
Very nice guys as well.
Very, very nice. Yeah, gentlemen, they all present themselves well, and they just got the engine going a little bit too late there in the game. So I think now that I feel everybody's warmed up, they're ready to go. This should make for an interesting game number 2 as the teams are all settled in, getting ready. I think we're going to be able to kick off game number 2 here pretty soon here, yeah?
I believe so. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get a word from our producer if we're just going to go right into game 2.
I want to go right into game 2. Let me go into game 2,
But, players are going to switch up their classes
and
so on and so forth. But let's talk about map number 2. It's going to be standoff, search, and destroy. And there you see on your screen, they are in the lobby. Players are set up there. So standoff, search, and destroy, awesome game to watch. A lot of players on the offensive side choose to go for this A-bomb site. A-bomb site's located right there in what a lot of players call the playground or the cube, and the B-bomb zone is kind of out in the middle of the street in front of the yellow building there on your map. You see on the bottom right of the picture there. But
very rarely do people go B. It's more like to throw things off. You see a lot of action always going off at A.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. You'll see snipers come out on this map as well, which is fun. The LMG sometimes gets brought out on this map as well. So standoff S&D is one of my favorite game types played in Black Ops 2. I really enjoy this one.
Yeah, I believe the LMGs are removed from the rule set here at Gfinity, but you will see the snipers. Absolutely, you're going to find the snipers right off the bat. So we're going to see what players are doing that. I'm gonna guess that we might see Stainville or Sharp sniping there for TK. I'm not exactly positive, but we're just kind of waiting for the players to set up their classes. And if I had to guess, I'm gonna guess we're gonna see a dual band sniper.
Oh, the dual bands. We better see a dual band sniper. I'm about to go run out there and tell them to rock out the dual band sniper for sure.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I'm not going to do that, but I would really like to see that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, though, it really is we've got to get TK, if they pull this one out, Giants, it's going to be really tough to win 3 straight. There needs to be an upset for the Giants to pull out a search and destroy win on TK to really just keep them alive in this. Because you don't want to, with the competition this high, you don't want to have to find yourself having to win 3 games in a row to a game 5 to win it. But without further ado, we're going to be kicking off game number 2. Again, it will be search and destroy on standoff if you're just tuning in. TK in a close game number 1 was able to pull it out on Hardpoint Slums, and now we are in game number 2. We are going to jump on board with Giants here, who are going to be on the defense. No, let's actually go on with offense, and we will jump in the eyes of whoever the bomb carrier will be for the team. We don't see any snipers out as of right now. Your bomb carrier is going to be Sharp, and they are moving quickly into the A bomb site like Castro was talking about earlier.
Yeah, and then you see they're already contesting Sharp there. Looks like he might want to try and get a pick early on. He did get a lot of hit markers there, and he was trying to shoot through the wall. So let's see if he might be actually be using the FMJ attachment right now on that M8. I believe he was. So his kind of strategy right off the bat was to go and pre-fire. Stainville now picking up a kill on the Legend in your feed. So it's going to be a 3 versus 4. TK with that man advantage does spot Methods right there. Methods poking out, getting the pick there on to Sharp. And there you see Methods picking up a 2-piece. So Neslo, in theory, left alive here for TK. Sotero now picking up a kill in your feed. It's all up to Theory from TK. They do spot him and know exactly where he is. 2 players contesting him now. And there you have it. Methods picking up 3 kills for the Ozone Giants. Massive plays out of him. And the Giants take round number 1 in this S&D.
That was a great bait and switch right there, and there was really nothing that you could do to stop that as Methods comes out. Smart play, too, to give Methods the kill as well. So just heads-up plays coming out of the Giants side as they're able to win their defense. And we always talk about it. You got to win your defensive rounds. Now switching sides, it is going to be TK on the defensive side of things. And we are going to be on board with
jump on board with
Stainville.
Methods.
You want
Jump
Methods?
Yeah,
yeah.
We should always watch the offensive team here, but look at
Methods.
Methods.
Oh, the dual band. Good call, Stro.
And he's 1 kill away here from getting an RC car.
He's getting
start
it.
streaks off. He does spot 1 player up top there for TK. And let's see if Methods can actually manage to stay alive. He's got to be very careful here, too.
Schmangarang all over this guy, whoever it is over there.
I don't know. You know, that player from TK is being very cautious. You saw him run across there. And, Methods just wasn't lined up for that.
Oh, Methods, you choked it. You choked it. That's all right, though. Just setting back up. They're not making a crazy push today. They're actually pulling it back a little bit, and it looks like maybe they're going to try to throw things off and go towards B. As I jump on with Sotero here, yeah, they are making a conscious effort towards B, but they could circle back into A. They're moving as one collective unit. They're all very close to one another, and now Sotero waiting for his buddies here as Tahor's going to get the first kill. He draws it on Stainville, making it a 4v3 situation. And now they're going to make a push into A. Sharp picks up a kill on Tahor. 3v3 situation. Sotero with the bomb starting to move in. 24 seconds left on the clock. Nice pickup by Sotero. Taking out Sharp. There's one more. Trying to get some shots off. Neslo picks up the kill. Switching on with Methods. He's going to get his RC car. And the kill. 1v1 Neslo versus Legend. How's it going to go down? And Neslo! With the final kill, Neslo cleaning up house there, and now going to tie it up 1-1. Picks up the kill right there, circles back, knows he's getting flanked. Perfect timing, and just meets Legend with a kill. Nice play by Neslo and the TK squad. Giants now able to pull it out, and now tied 1-1 here on Search and Destroy. We will jump back on with TK, who's on the offensive side of things, and you have to assume Sharp will be carrying the bomb yet again with the MSMC long barrel.
Oh, Methods has a really good chance to get his Hellstorm and Lightning Strike right there. Unfortunately, got shut down just before he could get that bomb down. And here we go, race over to A. Sharp did spot that player. There is 1 player there for the Giants behind the tractor and another right there in the QB. So, Sharp getting some nice shots right there to get some harass onto Legend and finally makes Legend pop up, picks up the kill. Now 2 more players for Giants coming in. Sharp with a big kill there. Can he get the 3rd? And he's going to be very weak, but Neslo coming through around the backside, cleaning things up. So Neslo now threatening to get his streaks.
Neslo putting on a round-ending kill cam clinic for us here at Gfinity 2 and picks up 2, all too easy for him there as they were stacked on top of each other. Neslo comes in, takes care of business. TK, after being down 1-0, are now up 2-1 here.
Yeah, and let's see what goes down now. Let's go jump on board with Neslo just to see what he has packing there. He's almost got his Hellstorm. We should jump on board with Giants, but just keep in mind, if you see Neslo in your kill feed, he is going to be obtaining some score streaks. So that's going to be something interesting to watch. Here on Standoff, you do not want to give the other team score streaks. And look at this rush plant by Sotero. I really like this play out of the Giants. They just ran for B. Neslo does pick up a kill. So why don't we jump on board with Neslo? He's got a 6-kill spree right now.
Yeah,
he's got a Hellstorm already. His trophy system is racking up points for him as well. So let's see if he can just manage to stay alive. Sharp picking up a kill there in your feed. Now you see Theory. It's going to be last alive for Giants going to be Tohor. So, Tohor, you want to switch over to him?
I do want to switch
He
over
just
to
picked up
him.
a kill.
And yeah, I just think Neslo, and he's down. So Neslo's going to get the bomb as well, which is going to earn him his lightning strike.
Oh, yeah,
So he will have his lightning strike, Hellstorm, and he's not that far away from a war machine either. And my goodness.
That's
Streaks
bad,
are, that's bad.
news.
Look, streaks are always helpful. They're incredibly helpful on Search and Destroy, too. So, I mean, that's bad news. And I think he's got, you said 6 consecutive kills there. I
think he's got, 6 consecutive kills.
Neslo on a roll.
Yeah, he does have quite the kill streak going, and the score is more important. Let's jump on board with Neslo and see how he plays this with those streaks, if he's going to even decide to do it at all. He is probably going to try and get this war machine. I mean, you do want to get all of your streaks if at all possible. Let's see if he can get this pick. It's a very tough shot right there.
That is a tough shot.
You hear the snipers popping off for both teams at the moment. Yep, you see Stainville there has
got
one as
well.
Yep. Oh, wait, but here we go. He's going to go ahead and call in the lightning strike. I like this play out of Neslo. Picks up one right there.
Destroyed an RC car.
He actually
the RC car is actually what killed Legend, poor guy.
Oh, my goodness.
He drops the RC
hilarious.
car. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. That had to have been something hilarious. I think right when he pulled out his RC car, the lightning strike hit him.
And it blew up the car. And he got a war machine, too, out of to add insult to injury here.
Well, bomb is down now. Methods last alive for Giants, and you see TK cleans him up. So TK looking so strong here, Fwiz, on this S&D standoff.
And Theory around any kill cam here is going to pick up just a nice clean kill, takes him out. TK up 4-1. It was a close game here between these two squads. TK breaking it off, though, and it's definitely at the hands of Neslo, who's been able to rack up some serious score streaks to contribute to the team here. So looking around at these guys, let's see what they're able to do. We're going to jump on board with Methods of the Giant squad. They've got to get on the board now here on offense to make things happen. They're going to try to push up their sneaky beat plan. Kind of backfired on them last time. They were able to get the bomb down. But now you've got TK that picks up 2 kills. Theory gets a kill on Legend. Sharp takes out Sotero. And now Methods, your bomb carrier for the Giants, is all alone in this matchup here. This is going to be difficult for him to capitalize on this opportunity. He's going to have to do something big in a 4v1 situation.
Yeah, and you know what? You still have – this allows Neslo not to use his Hellstorm, not to use his War Machine. You're 4 versus 1. You're just going to look for your team to clean up this kill. They're going to be up 5-1 unless Methods can 1v4 clutch it here, which probably isn't going to happen. He's getting pinched at the moment. So there you go. So now this just allows Neslo to open up, a can on him with the War Machine if he wants going into this next round. I mean, it's literally time to just pick that War Machine out and let it fly. So let's see how this goes for the Ozone Giants. They're going to have to win 5 consecutive rounds to stay in this S&D, and Fwiz, that is very tough to do against a team Kaliber.
Yes, it is, against any team for that matter. Even some pub scrubs here as we're going to jump on board with Sharp. Actually, I want to watch Neslo, because he's got all of his stuff here. I mean, at 5-1, you're on offense, you can pull this out. However, the guys of Giants are kind of waiting back because they know better. They know that they can.
He's about to make it rain.
Yeah, and if anything, there it is.
There it is. He's going to float this, though. Oh, wait a second. He does
Oh, he wants that. Oh, in theory, buzz
kill. He's going to call that out, though. So he did see where all the players are. They're going to go ahead and put the bomb down. Not a problem. I want to see that War Machine come out from Neslo.
I do too. Theory's got 6 kills himself, so between Theory and Neslo just putting up kills, Theory gets taken out, and now back on board with Neslo, who does have that War Machine, finally pulls it out. Bomb is down and ticking on A, and there it is. Sharp picks up a 2-piece ended. TK doing what they do best, winning Search and Destroy, as now they're going to take a 2-0 series lead. Yeah,
TK is looking very strong right now. And here you see Sharp picking up both those last remaining Ozone players, getting the headshot wall bang right through the wall. And 6-1, very convincing victory there on that standoff Search and Destroy by Team Kaliber. And we're going to be headed to a map number 3. It's going to be a Raid CTF coming up next. There you see your scoreboard, Sharp 9-4. Neslo 8-1 for Team Kaliber, making it look easy for their squad. And
look at Sharp and Neslo, how many points they put up on the board. Both in over 1,000.
Convincing.
Yeah, convincing.
That's convincing.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's convincing. Convincing victory.
Yeah. I mean, that was a shellacking there after how close that Hardpoint game was in game number 1. But again, guys, I don't think TK is going to drop any Search and Destroy games this weekend at all, period. So the last thing you ever want to do, in my opinion, is go to a Game 5 because Game 5 is search and destroy. So TK, just such a strong search and destroy team. I can't say it enough, and they showed it right there against the Giants.
Yeah, and so like I said, we're going to have a raid, capture the flag, coming up next. And that's going to be the Ozone Giants fighting for their lives here in match number 1 of G2.
Yeah.
They are down 2-0 in the series if you're just joining us after a Hardpoint slums that was actually incredibly close. Giants managed to bring it back within 7 points. Yep, was the final there, 216 to 209.
That's right.
So that was the final score there, but ultimately TK won that one, and then we just saw 6-1 there in that stand-up S&D in favor of Team Kaliber. So now the raid CTF, Ozone Giants really going to have to pick it up here. They're going to have to win 3 maps in a row. It's got to
start here. Now they literally have to because they'll get 3 and out if they're not able to win here. Capture the flag a little bit more in favor of their game type here as they just came off a tough search and destroy game. Now they can turn around and make something happen again. When you only have 16 teams in a tournament, the competition is just so packed, and there's just no room for error. I mean, they've got to play Infuse and Optic Gaming, so you've got to step it up now.
Yeah, let's talk about the structure of the tournament for a second. We have 4 groups of 4 teams. So the way this works is you play every team in your pool 1 time in a best-of-5 series, okay? So you play 3 matches in pool play each team once. Right. And you take the top 2 teams in points in the pool. They advance into a single elimination bracket. Pretty simple, right?
Yep. So there's 4 groups, 2 teams from each group. That means tomorrow we'll have a single elimination bracket with 8 teams in it. So it's tough. It's tough. I mean, literally, you come this way and you can be done in one day. So without further ado, we're going to kick off game number 3. It's going to be Capture the Flag on Raid if you're just tuning in. We are on the Alpha stream in Group A, and this is match number 1. It's TK versus Giants. TK with a 2-0 lead here. It's up to Giants to turn things around as we're going to jump on board with I think, we've been giving TK a lot of love in the viewership time, so I'm going to stay on with Giants to see if they can turn it around. It's up to them to do that.
Yeah, we're on board with Tahor right now, and you see the opening break for the Giants to go straight to the middle, but they're met right there by Stainville, and Stainville picking up 2 kills. Now 3 down there for Giants. Legend last alive.
He's given his team,
he's given his team a back laundry spawn here. They're trying to desperately get back to the flag, and I like this play out of TK. TK not being too aggressive, just trying to set up on that spawn, but unfortunately, Giants pick up 2 of those kills. So you see 2 more players here for TK still threatening, and let's see if they can actually maintain that map control for TK. Yes, they do. They have allowed their teammates to spawn behind them and catch right back up. So map control advantage going to TK at the moment.
And Legend now all alone here in the kitchen by himself, just trying to get some shots off. Finally does pick a kill up on Theory. He's going to switch to money, doesn't see anybody, and just staying back. Let's actually move up because we've got who is sitting there. That's Stain for TK, and you've got Tahor. So Tahor and Method's close on steps here, going to move up, and that is Stainville. Sharp picks up a nice kill. Legend with 3 consecutive kills back here.
Somebody's being sneaky back there in the jungle rock.
That's
going to
Theory.
be Theory, and that's what Theory does best. As soon as players go down there for Giants, he's going to pick up a big 2-piece there. Theory is an amazing objective player. That's going to be all 4 players down for the Ozone Giants. Surely an easy flag cap here for Theory as TK is going to get on the board first. A minute and a half into this round.
Oh, man, he just straight disrespected them right there. Just waiting with the flag, picks up a nice, easy 2-piece. Theory, I mean, just a sneeze away from a hellstorm here. So let's see if he's able to pick it up. I believe 25 points will do it for him. And we are going to stay on with Theory, who's moving here and just making it real slow. They do, I think, obviously know where he's at now as he's been EMP'd. So Theory just playing this one a little bit slow here before they move in. TK with already 1 cap on the board, and they did it in under 2 minutes here. So great start for these guys. Giants kind of struggling to handle the TK rush.
Oh, man, Theory's taking some shots right there, but somehow manages to get that pick there onto Legend. Legend was pounding him with the M8 at the moment, but then you see Theory just, I don't care, I'm challenging you with an MSMC, and picks up the kill for both streaks. He could have probably been breathed on and died there, but Theory just on a tear at the moment.
He's got 2 bullets.
And this is what he does, this is what Theory does. He goes in, pulls the flag, gets the early cap, and then he just sits back and causes all sorts of problems by just slaying away. And then he'll go in for another flag cap here in a second. So he's got his streak secured, and TK looking very strong in the moment, trying to hold on to this 1-0 lead.
And Stainville taken out, was starting to make some progress towards that flag. Sharp 2 gets knocked out, so the boys of TK starting back at their spawn here as Giants starting to come alive here. Legend moving in here. He's got 3 kills on the board for him. A little bit of help in front of him, trying to get a wall bang off, not able to connect there. and now it's only Giant, and he's got his buddy Sotero right behind him as they're trying to make a move in here. They are struggling to get in there. Neslo gets taken out. Theory able to pick up a nice clean kill. Tahor picks up a kill as well, taking out Sharp as we switch on board with Sotero. He's in the middle. Stainville's going to take him out, and Tahor also gets knocked out. Theory for TK on a roll. 5 consecutive kills. He's got a Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, and is working his way towards a War Machine as well here as he's trying to get some shots off downrange. Picks up a nice kill there. Headshot onto Hor. Theory just lighting him up. Let's look at his scoreboard real quick.
Look at this, Fizz. He's about to double up on his streaks here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Theory actually use his streak right now.
Yeah, he didn't use it in time because, you're right.
But he actually could use him right now and pick up another lightning strike.
Yeah.
So I would like to see him use that lightning strike right now, but at the same time, he's kind of in the flow of the game.
Yeah, and that happens there. So let's see what happens. Theory picks up yet another kill, and now he might really want to pull that Hellstorm.
Well, he already did.
Strike
So he already
out.
he already doubled up on his streaks now. So it didn't even matter. They're going to secure another flag cap. And oh wait, there is a player chasing down the flag carrier though. You might want to see if you can catch that. That is going to be Neslo with the player behind him, but he does manage to put the flag in before getting taken down. So Giants had a chance to get that return, just could not catch up.
Bro, 11 kills, bro.
Like, Theory is the streak master, just so you know. Theory probably puts together more kill streaks than any player on the pro circuit that I've seen.
Yeah.
Literally will put up these massive we were at UGC Niagara in Canada for a tournament, and he had a 27 kill streak at one point.
Like what?
Yeah.
Swarms, my dude.
Nuts.
Swarms. That's what he needs to be rolling with. Picking up his 12th consecutive kill. Theory just trying to make something happen here for his team, and he's doing just that as he was able to put 3. I don't know if he got all 3. He got 2 of them. That's right.
He's about to triple up on his streaks right now.
Yeah, and just 3-0 here, contributed 2 kills, 2 caps, 12 consecutive kills. Theory and TK. Finally, it's going to be Methods that puts an end to that madness as they're going and switching to the side here. Shark picks up a nice kill on Methods. 3-0 in favor of TK. It's looking grim for Giants trying to come back into this game.
Yeah, and I feel like this happened to them at G1 also. They had a really slow start coming out in their first match, I believe, and then just went on a tear. So the Giants still can come through in this tournament and play extremely well, but right now they're having all sorts of problems with Team Kaliber. So why don't we jump on board with them, see if they can actually pull something together here. They're down 3-0 after one side. You've got Theory with all of his score streaks, and it's just been pretty brutal so far for the Ozone Giants in London.
Oh, absolutely. After such a close game there on Hardpoint, it's kind of just it hasn't been close since then. They got crushed in Search and Destroy, and then they're off to a bad start here with Rio. I mean, I'll tell you what, 3 caps is definitely manageable for Giants to get back in here, but they've got to move quickly. They've got to start playing more aggressive because TK is just handing it to him right here as we're jumping on board with Tahor here. They're only 2 up for Giants, Legend and Tahor as Methods and Sotero spawn back in. They're waiting for him to do that as Tahor picks up a nice kill on Neslo, playing this one slow.
I don't even know if the Giants touched the flag for TK last round.
They didn't.
I really don't think they did.
They got kind of close.
That's really bad, man. Yeah. If you can't even touch the flag of the enemy team, then something's wrong. You're playing way too passive. So
I think they only got vision of the flag once, man.
Yeah, they literally got to sniff it, and that's it. It's like
they got a waft of that
like,
flag.
Here, smell it, because that's all you're gonna do. So let's see if Tahor can actually get a little closer. Right now, they still don't even really have map control. Tahor's farthest pushed up the map. He's only in mid-map. Big kill right there on the Stain. But as soon as he's firing those shots off, TK knows exactly where he is. They're going to try and lock him down. And right now, you see them just waiting in the kitchen. And good choice there to pull out the B-23R. But like I said, TK doing a great job using the buddy system there to take out Tahor, knowing he was the most farthest pushed up player on the map. So here we go again. You see one player now trying to get sneaky. It's Methods.
Yes, Sotero's over there.
But look at that. Theory was already backed off the flag, just saying, hey, you want to come get it. It's your job now to do that. Oh, big kill there by Methods, though.
Yeah, Methods able to come behind enemy lines, grab that flag, and making a move with it. He's got a decent path over here, however.
Oh, I don't like this.
He cut back in.
Oh, wait. No, I do like that.
Towards confrontation.
There were the streaks there coming out of Theory. Oh, can he do it? That would have been a sick play, but Fizz, he doesn't manage to. Sotero, though, has his back. trying to stay alive here. Great objective play out of Sotero. This isn't a bad move. He got the flag really close to his base. His teammate Methods took some cover,
and actually
picked
it worked
up.
out because Method got some score streaks from that cap as well. So
I like that play.
Yeah, it worked out.
Very nicely played by Ozone Giants right there. Smart plays all around by their team, using that teamwork. And Methods now, an opportunity to get one more score streak, does not manage to do so, but they did manage to make Theory use his score streaks there and managed to still get the flag cap. So
yeah,
this is
a
very,
great play. That was
very promising play right now for Giants, but they are down 2 flags with only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
Yeah, it took them 2.5 minutes to get that one cap on the board. They will not be afforded that same luxury to get the other 2 caps on the board with only 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. They've got to step it up, make some more pushes here. We're going to switch on board with Sotero, who picks up a kill on Stainville, racks up another one on Neslo, and now he's going to push through basketball court, come on, and try to grab that flag. See somebody in money room. That's Theory, takes him out as well. And now Sotero on a tear here, trying to get that flag. And they're not able to pick up that kill. But on the other side, while all this was happening, Sharp for TK was able to grab the Ozone Giants flag, and he's making some moves. So both flags pulled. Methods is going to hide back in here. And that, there it is.
But Sharp gets taken down.
Nice.
3 players down there for TK. Can they get the return? It's going to be Tahor going for that return, but we do have a battle going down at the Tiki. 1 player in money there for TK, picking that kill up. That was Theory.
Ooh.
And there's another kill for Theory with the War Machine. He's defending that flag, and finally it does get returned for TK. So Theory making the plays for TK. That surely would have been an Ozone flag cap if he wouldn't have picked up those 2 kills.
Theory with 4 consecutive kills, has the War Machine out, still has some ammo in that bad boy. Got 5 grenades left to make something happen with it. 1 minute left on the clock here. 3-1 as now TK starting to make a push into the flag there, just not giving up here. As Sharp just going to watch the middle of the map here, picks up a kill onto Hor. Just like clockwork, this TK team taking everybody out here. Sotero not giving up, trying to make a push in there. Legend, and it's that War Machine just causing an issue for all of these Giant players as Legend 2 gets taken out. So
see, that's the thing, man. When you don't put flak jacket on a class here and capture the flag, you get punished. Like Theory's punishing them right now. And Theory's over here in their base. You know, it looks like Giants might try and pull the flag, but Theory's like, I'm just going to pull this anyway. Keep the pressure up. 25 seconds left to go. This is surely going to be a TK victory here on CTF Raid. And they managed Fwiz to 3-0 the Ozone Giants, coming all the way from Spain.
Yeah.
Here at London G2. And, you know, coming all the way from North America, TK looks really strong right now.
Oh, absolutely. TK, I mean, again, we talk about that Hardpoint raid game. That was a 7-point difference. But after that, you saw just, I think it was 6-1 in Search and Destroy. It's 3-1 here on Capture the Flag. So Giants not able to put together just one nice, solid movement against TK, as TK's got to feel good now after picking up your first win in group play. Gives you a little bit of comfort because they've got tough matches against Infused and Optic Gaming coming up today. So this was a great start for them. TK coming here, they've got a lot to prove. They're all very seasoned team members, but they feel like they've got something to prove, a chip on the shoulder, trying to come out here with a big win, and they're showing it here first.
Oh, without a doubt, he looks so strong. Yeah. And, you know, that matchup that they have next is going to be against Infused, and then, of course, they have Optic Gaming in about 6 hours. They're going to be facing off with Optic Gaming, and that's going to be a huge, huge match here on the Alpha stream. But don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere because Optic versus
Infused
is coming up next on this stream. I'm casting that with Benson. You're on. You don't know where you're at next, but you're somewhere.
I'm going somewhere. There are 4 streams.
4 streams. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta.
I will be on one of them, but not the Alpha.
Not the Alpha one. Benson and I will be doing that. That's Optic and Infused coming up next. So we've got a ton of fun matches here on the Alpha stream for Group A. Keep tuning in. If you guys want to watch other matches that are happening right now, go check out the Bravo, the Charlie, or Delta stream. Each one of those tabs, if you're on MLG TV, you can switch through all of them, making sure you watch all of your favorite matches. We'll be back here shortly to bring you more Call of Duty matches here in Group A.